Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here.
Christian Vieri will no doubt be eyeing a goal or two.
Well, he's always the natural target, isn't he?
Yeah, and I should add that it's not all about goals for him, because he's a wonderful shielder of the ball and a trigger for the runners from midfield.
Cruyff.
Oh, great feat, that.
And here's Vieri. And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! In he goes again! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Borussia Dortmund with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. And he shoots! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Lam really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Cannavaro. And it's Cruyff. Here's Vieira. And it's Messi. Messi. No, he's not getting past him there. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Shapes to shoot! He's done very well to get to that.
Ibrahimovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Hoeneß goes short. Roberto, he's going for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Cross to the back post. And now they can spring out of defence. Thuram. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to play it through. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Pedri. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Roberto Carlos. Oh, this is a terrific run. And he's managed to get free. Played in by Roberto Carlos. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Roberto Carlos. Pedri does really well to win the ball there. Pedri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Cruyff. Oh, really cute, what a... And Cruyff! Denied by an instinctive save.
Cruyff is offering a wry smile there.
Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. They've played it short. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Vieri. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Seedorf conjures time and space where few can. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Nicked it back promptly. Borussia Dortmund trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Lahm.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Thuram spots it and intercepts. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now, this could be a chance. Flashes it, climbs up big! And again! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Cannavaro. Thuram. Pedri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Messi. Cruyff looking understandably energised after his goal. And it's Vieira. Now it's Vieri. Nicely weighted ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. This possibly the last play of the half. Messi plays it short. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 5.
And we're off again.
Camisa 22.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Cannavaro robs him of possession. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Real chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Tries to pass it through. Shot a goal! Botafogo do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Pedri. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Bale. Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the
Shoots! Oh, taken with style! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Simplicity itself.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. They were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Camisa 20.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Substituição em
Gives it back.
andamento.
Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And that has been cleared. Bellingham.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
He's found a way through. And the shot! Botafogo perhaps contemplating their next change here. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Bale. Bellingham. Can he finish? Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. And here's Bale. Rafael Leao is onto this. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bale. Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Look at the... Can he finish? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Cannavaro. Rijkaard. Great vision. And this is Bale. And he's searching. And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Botafogo get their 4th corner. They've played it short. Now here's the delivery. Big chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Costa Curta. Turan. It's Pedri. And that has left him in a heap. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Azar. Just about up to 75 minutes. He is through here. He's cut it out. Shot, surely! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
He's got away. He's in space and looking for options. chance for a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 4 coming up here. Messi plays it short. Great chance! Lam gets it away.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Tries a shot! Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Strong running down that left flank. Now it's Luis Suarez. Bullet. Vieira. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Great ball, and he's having a shot! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace.
There's the shot! And he's taking no chances there.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Vieira. He's well positioned here. Now it's Pedri. This could be their final throw of the dice. All hands on deck for this one. Messi goes short. And this is Luis Suarez. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Good ball, good take. He's had a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. And he's managed to get rid. Engages and forces him off the ball. And we're done. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Bale picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We have already started here. Takes a shot! Goal! Botafogo! And what a start!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Roberto Carlos. It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. And it's Seedorf. Mbappe! Now this could be a chance. And the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's been taken short. Great defending, strong and determined. But that has not gone well. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And this is Bale. He's got away. It's Bale! It's there! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Borussia Dortmund grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival, bumps him off it and wins back the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Vieira gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And that is a little undercooked. Lam. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Decent progress down the left. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Vieira. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Hoeneß is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Borussia Dortmund look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Messi. Wriggles his way through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pressure coming in from all directions. And it's Pedri. He's in a good position here. Bale! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Borussia Dortmund take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Chooses to go back. Can he finish? And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Botafogo are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Messi. And it's Vieira. And here's Vieri. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, that looks a decent ball. Vieira.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
He's on it, can he get away? Vieira.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, easy pickings there. Aims beyond the defence. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 5, camisa 20, camisa 9.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Botafogo can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Knocks it into space. Oh, played through for the wide man. Hullet. It's Asa! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Botafogo do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff goes steaming forward. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Bale, Rafael Leao, that's an excellent interception. Pedri can so cleverly bypass the press. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Pedri. And here's Messi. Lahm, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Hullet. Bale.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, They're going to need to see much more of this.
And he shoots! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Bullet has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
Botafogo have their second corner now.
Vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 26. Substituição
Bale
em
with the short
andamento.
one. Bale. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. And it's Azar. Oh, well played, well played. Luis Suarez.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Tries to play it through. Botafogo do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Rafael Leao. And this is Pele. Neymar. Neymar stood his ground strongly. Driving through the middle. There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Neymar with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Little pass back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Nicely worked.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, it rattles the bar. So close to drawing level.
Well, the reaction from his teammates says it all, Peter. They simply expected better.
Played out towards the right wing. Vieira. Rummenigge. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Such good technique.
He has found the way through. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bale picks it up out wide. Hazard. That pass has been... And a chance! And the ball's come loose here. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Brzezinski. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Hullet. Look at the space here. Oh, tries a shot! Oh, taken with style. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare.
It's Pele! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Botafogo really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
So, third corner of the game. Pele goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Cannavaro. That's a lovely, neat pass. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And the referee brings it to a close. Botafogo played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
Senhoras e senhores, não deixem de visitar
Your reflections then, Jim.
Botafogo desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Long ball by the goalkeeper. That has been cut short. Nicely shaped ball. And this is Bale. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field. He will always find a way of...
Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can spring out of defence. He's shifting through the gears here. Vieri going full tilt down the left. Vieri, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
Rummenigge looking to play him in. Now can he find... He's had a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, what a climb! Rijkaard getting this one clear. Borussia Dortmund. Great chance! That's another chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Not the most accurate pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Bergomi is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Your impression so far, Jim?
Botafogo have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Oh, that's fabulous. Ernest. Oh, it's Seedorf. Can he get on the end of this? Could be danger here. And the shot! Goal! Botafogo! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's had it nicked away. And the counter is on. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Buffon gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. And that is as far as they're going to go. Just eases him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, super ball! Seedorf, and it's Messi. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Messi. He's picked his way through. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Oh, they could be caught out here.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
No, that's been intercepted. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Oh, he's Rummenigge! Oh, it rattles the bar! And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That has ended up in no man's land. Messi. Bale. Messi gets into some space. There will be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. And they've got rid. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Botafogo deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Botafogo leading 1-0 at the break.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 10.
That gets things going for the second half.
Camisa 24.
Botafogo really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Camisa 4.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He won't be happy with that one. Seedorf is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Messi. Botafogo do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Messi is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Vieira. Still just a single goal between the sides. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Messi. And here's Rafael Leao.
Rafael Leao really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
No, that was never going to make it. Pedri. And he's quick to snatch it back. It's a good run down the right. And it's Bale. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
To Messi. Vieri. And he can clear it away. And he's being shifted off it. Botafogo perhaps contemplating their next change here. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Time and again they are repelled. Messi looking understandably energised after his goal. And it's Bale. Now it's Rafael Leao. Messi. Probing pass. Cruyff. Now it's Vieri.
Borussia Dortmund really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Camisa 17. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 23.
Neymar through short.
Camisa 9.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Teremos uma substituição.
Rafael Leao. Nicely weighted ball. That looks a cracking ball. Buffon claims comfortably.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Closing in on goal. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. They've played it short. Borussia Dortmund given another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Neymar plays it short. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. Neymar picks it up out wide. Nice control. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Now it's Bale. He's got away. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's a lovely pass. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
That's alert and sharp and very well played. Botafogo nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
He is through here. Rummenigge. Oh, that's neat. Very much into the last knockings. That is a great pick out. Now that, and the shot! In for the pieces! He scores! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have...
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Botafogo can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are...